Then we will know about square roots, how to find square roots using different methods. There are several methods, like one is the prime factorization method, isn't it, Arhan? We can find square roots using different methods, using the prime factorization method, using the long division method, and using the successive subtraction method as well.
Sir,
Right?
in my school, only square root, prime factorization, long division method, and successive subtraction has been done, not the diagonal and all.
Okay. Look here. Diagonal is not of the square root. Diagonal method is not to find the square root. Diagonal method is to find the square, of a number. Right now. So this part here, these are the methods to find the square roots right now. So you have the
Yes, sir.
method of prime factorization one, second is the long division method, third is the successive subtraction, fourth is the square root of a fraction. ठीक है? And then perfect square हम पढ़ते हैं. We study about the properties of perfect square. We study about the properties of different perfect square. How do we find square by the diagonal method, and how do we find the square by the column method as well? Yeah, walaikum assalam, Arhan. So this is basically the crux of the topics that we study in the chapter square and square roots. Anyone has any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So since you guys have already studied the chapter, currently we are revising the questions. So it is more expected from you guys to, whenever I will be posing a question, you are expected to answer that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So by the way, you will be studying the chapter for the first time. I believe that is the second class for this chapter, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the definition part we have already covered. What is a square number, right?
Yes, sir.
Any natural number p which can be represented as in the form of y square. So then p will be called a square number. Okay. Then we have perfect squares and imperfect square also, right? Perfect squares and imperfect squares. So for example, when I get the square of numbers like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 like this. So I'm getting numbers like 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, etc.
Yes, sir.
Right? So these are called as perfect squares, right? Whereas if I were to have a number like 1.5, yeah, 1.6, so their square will be different,
Yes, sir.
right? So, okay. We did talk about the properties of square numbers ending with 1 or 9, and then we also talked about the properties of the numbers ending with 4 or 6. So their
Yes.
square was also ending with either, they were ending basically with 6.
Yes, sir.
Then we studied about the even number of zeros.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
and in the last class we were talking about the addition of triangular numbers, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now. And then we were finding how to find how many numbers are there in between two successive square numbers. So we have done that as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is basically using the formula 2n. Okay. And basically here is the square root of the first number. Right?
Yes,
No?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, Arham? Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Ahmed. Assalamu alaikum. So 5 is the later, in the later part of the chapter, we will be revising about the square roots also. So, and here basically, for example, you have numbers like 25 and 36. So 25 is the square of 5. So hence 5 here will be taken as n. So the now
Yes, sir.
total numbers found between 25 and 36 will be twice of n.
Yes,
That
sir.
is 10 in this case. And then we did talk about addition of odd numbers as well,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So when you keep on adding successive odd numbers. So like if you were to add 3 successive odd numbers, so the sum of the 3 successive odd numbers
9.
will be 3 square, that is 9. So in this manner we found out that as well. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then we studied that any square number it must be the sum of consecutive odd numbers starting from 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can check that as well. For example, if I were to give you guys a number, for example 16. Okay, so how do you represent 16 as the sum of? You
Sir,
represent
4 square.
Yeah, Arham.
Four odd numbers. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7.
Right. Ahmed was Arhan Arham. Yeah. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7.
Yes, sir.
Right. Or if I were to have, let's say 36, that will
Yes,
be
sir.
6 odd
6.
numbers.
6 odd numbers. Right. So any square number that you see, it is basically the sum of consecutive odd numbers starting from 1. Right. So
Yes,
that
sir.
is
Yes,
the
sir.
most important thing here. Okay. So we did discuss that as well. Now we'll be discussing about sum of consecutive natural numbers. Right.
Yes, sir.
So basically any square number that you see now, it is the summation of two consecutive positive natural numbers. That means,
Yes,
for
sir.
example, take the numbers here, like 9 यहाँ पे given है. Here was 9 can be written as 4 plus 5.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
no matter what square number you have got. uh give some other examples. You guys give some example of a square number.
256.
256. Okay, I can write 256 as the addition of two consecutive positive natural numbers. मैं 256 को दो पॉजिटिव नेचुरल नंबर्स के सम के फॉर्म में मैं ऐसे शो कर सकता हूँ.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So how do I do that?
So we would so since 256 is the square of 16, so we will take 16 square, then minus it with 1 and then divide it by 2. So we get the first number which we have to add. Then we would do the same, but we would minus the square number with 1 plus the square number with 1.
Plus number with 1. Right. So 256 को हमने क्या करना है? We have to write it as the summation of two consecutive positive natural numbers.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So as Arhan is saying, 256 is the square of 16. Okay, I need to say a plus b. What will be a? What will be b? So I can write a as 16 square minus 1 upon 2. That will
Yes,
be
sir.
256 minus 1, that is 255
5.
upon 2. b को मैं कैसे लिख सकता हूँ? 16 square plus 1 upon 2.
Yes, sir.
That will be 257 upon 2. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So thereby when I will be adding the two numbers here. So 255 upon 2 plus 257 upon 2. Take the LCM as 2. So 255 plus 257, that is how much? Is that 512?
Yes, sir. 512.
Yes, sir.
512. So that is cancelling 256. So I can write it as follows. I can write it as follows. How? 257 upon 2 plus
55 upon 2.
255 upon 2 plus 257 upon 2. मैं इस फॉर्म
Yes,
में
sir.
लिख सकता हूँ. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay now. So here, this is how we are writing this, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
suppose
sir.
we have some example of some smaller numbers.
So,
Suppose you take some other numbers. For example,
81.
81. Yeah, I was also going to take the same number. 81. So 81, I know that 81 is the square of 9.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
A plus B. So A, I can write it as 9 square minus 1 upon 2. That is 80 upon 2.
40.
That is 40.
40.
And B here is 9 square plus 1 upon 2. That is 82 upon 2.
82 upon 2.
So
41.
41 over here, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Moz, Ahmed, are you guys also getting it or not?
Sir, I got
So,
the A one, but I didn't got the B one, sir.
okay, in order to find the first positive number, हम क्या करते हैं? We find out this 81 is the square of 9. So I will be taking the square of 9 and then subtracting 1 from it and then dividing the whole by 2. So I'm getting 40. To find the second number B, I am adding 1 here. In the
Yes, sir.
previous, for the previous number, I was subtracting 1. For this one, I'm adding 1. Getting it now?
Okay.
So thereby
Yes,
I'm
sir.
getting 41, right?
So, can we just find the first number then add 1 to it?
Can we just find the first number? Look, we can do that for smaller numbers, but if you were to have bigger numbers, then you might have difficulty. हम कर सकते हैं, right? In fact, we can do it. Okay, for example, if I were to see 36, yeah.
Yes, sir. 6
So
square minus 1/2.
hmm, we can do that for this one as well, right? Okay, so I will be giving some numbers. You guys have to solve them. Okay, now you have to solve them. Okay. So questions, I will be actually assigning the questions. Okay, now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 121.
I have a doubt, sir.
Yes.
So after finding the A and B, what should
Mhm.
we do?
For example, see here now.
Yes, sir.
After finding A and B, you just have to show it in the equation now. Like, for
Yeah.
example, 9 is equal to A plus B. So A
Yes,
and B मैंने find कर लिया. So now I will be writing my answer is 9 equals to 4 plus 5 now.
yeah.
This is how you have to just show your answer. Okay. So 121 equals to A plus B. Second question. Okay, this one will be solved by Ahmed. 144
Yes,
equals to A plus B. Arhan, you solve this one.
Yes, sir.
Third one. One 96 equals to A plus B. This was you solve this one. Okay.
sir.
324 equals to A plus B. Arham, you solve this one.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I got it.
What value you are getting?
So 143 plus 145 upon 2.
You are solving second one.
Yes, sir.
What is the A here?
So 143 upon 2.
143 upon 2. B?
So 145 upon 2.
145 upon 2. Okay. 288 upon 2, that is 140. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah. You guys also solve it quickly. Okay. Arhan, you take some more solve some other questions then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about 444?
Okay, sir. Sir, I got it.
What value you are getting?
Sir, for the first one, it's 483 upon 2 A. And
Okay.
for the second one is 485 upon 2.
1, 2. Okay. And
Sir,
okay.
do I have to solve the second one also?
Try solving second one also.
Okay,
And
sir.
there is an interesting observation you guys will be making at the end of this discussion. Yeah. Like the definition here says that every square number is the summation of two consecutive positive natural numbers. All of you pay attention here. Here it's written positive natural numbers, but the values like these 143 upon 2, 145 upon 2. Huh? Are they the natural numbers?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, right? So first solve them. I'm waiting for your answer, Arham and Moz. Then I will get to a conclusion here.
Sir, I got the answer.
Yeah, what value you are getting?
196.
नहीं, for A and B, you have to find the value of A and B now. A and B
For
की value
A,
आपको बतानी.
for A, I got 195, and B, I got 197.
For A, you are getting 195 upon 2 now.
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
I also got my answer.
Huh. And then 196 upon 2, right?
No, 197 upon 2 for B.
ठीक है, 196 upon 2. Okay, that is correct. Yeah, Aram, I'm coming to you as well. Yes, Arhan, Arham, what value you are getting?
So 323 upon 2 and 325 upon 2.
Sir, I also,
Please repeat 323 upon 2.
323 upon 2 and 325 upon 2.
Yeah.
sir, I also got it.
What is the value you're getting?
Sir, 220 for the A and 221 for the B.
220 upon 2 now.
No, sir.
Okay, just 220.
Yes, sir.
220 plus
222, 2 to 1.
2 to 1. Okay, let me check that. 20. Okay. Yeah, Ahmed, what about your answer? Yeah, Ahmed, you done? Look, what is there to be confused in this? Look, simply यहाँ पे square numbers है, you have to represent them in the form of n square minus 1 upon 2 plus n square plus 1 upon 2. इस फॉर्म में हमें रिप्रेजेंट करना है स्क्वायर नंबर को. Yeah, this is what we have to do now. Look, here I say that there will be an interesting pattern which you guys will be observing here. Now, for which values, guys, we are getting the summation of two positive natural numbers.
Sir,
For
440.
for 441 you are getting here, right?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
what about other numbers? चलो हम first question देख लेते हैं. 121. So 121 will be what? Which Ahmed you were solving?
Sir, क्या
11
है?
square minus 1 upon 2.
Yes, sir.
11 square plus 1 upon 2. So that
Yes.
is 121 minus 1, यानी कि 120 upon 2, 60 होगा ये.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And this is 122 upon 2. So that is 61.
Yes, sir.
60 plus 61 हमें मिल रहा है. अब you guys tell me, for which square numbers you are getting summation as sum of two positive natural numbers? Fraction में हमें नहीं मिल रही answers. किस value में?
Sir, 121 and 44.
For 121 and for
Sir, the
441.
number with ending with 1. Which
No,
is
that is
ending with-
no, that is not the thing here. Look, the thing here is that if you were to have a odd number, okay, odd natural numbers जब हमारे पास होते हैं in the form of n square, I mean to say, जब भी हमें पास odd numbers है like 3 square, 5 square, 7 square, ये सभी odd numbers हैं.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Similarly हम 9 square भी देखते हैं, 11 square, 13 square, 15 square, 17 square, 19 square. For those numbers, I can represent them as the sum of two positive natural numbers. But मैंने देखा when I were to take the squares of even numbers, like 144 किसका square है?
Sir, 12.
12. 196.
Sir, 14.
14 into 14, 196. 324
Yes,
is the square of
18.
18 का square है. 484 is the square of
22.
22, right? Now,
Yes, sir.
now look at these ones. The one I'm highlighting with yellow. So ये किनके squares हैं?
It's an odd number. 21.
11, that is an odd number. This is the square of 21, that is an odd number.
Yes,
So
sir.
I can only represent the square of odd natural numbers as in the form of n square minus 1 upon 2 plus n square plus 1 upon 2. So मैं सिर्फ odd numbers के square को represent कर सकता हूँ as the summation of two positive natural numbers. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ahmed, आपने क्या समझा? What did you understood from this? Moz, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So somewhere in your copy, note this down that we can only represent the square of odd numbers in this form. Okay, either take the screenshot or either just write that down in your copy. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in the bracket, just it would be better to write odd numbers. Okay. For odd numbers, this is applicable. Okay, shall we move ahead then?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. You can look at some other examples as well. Like for 15 square, it has been written as 112 plus 113.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So they are constant also.
You have?
They are constant also.
They are constant as well. Right. Now, next we will be understanding about the product of two consecutive even or odd natural numbers. Right.
Yes, sir.
For example, here in the NCERT example, you have 11 and 13. They are two consecutive odd numbers. Right.
Yes, sir.
In
Yes, sir.
their product is 143. Okay, 143 I can write it like 2 whole square minus 1 also. मैं ऐसे भी
Yes,
लिख
sir.
सकता हूँ, right? Okay, so how I came to this conclusion? Understand each steps very carefully. ठीक है ना? Moaz, Ahmed, Arhan, Arham.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
11 and 13. Look at 11. क्या 11 को मैं 12 minus 1 लिख सकता हूँ?
Yes, sir.
13 को मैंने 12 plus 1 लिखा, no issue, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, do we not know like a square minus b square is equal to a plus b multiplied a minus b?
Yes, sir.
हमें पता है ना? So क्या
Yes,
ये
sir.
हमारा a plus b multiplied a minus b नहीं है? इसी फॉर्म में है ना ये?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? So I can write it in the form of a square minus b square, that is 2 whole square minus 1.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Moz, are you getting it?
Yes, sir. Little bit.
Just remember this identity. Okay. And also keep writing down the things wherever I will be saying it is important, you have to write that down. So
Sir,
write
this
this down.
identity in our school, our max sir is teaching us factorization. This identity is used in factorization.
Okay, so thereby you can relate now. So just remember
Yeah.
this, that a square minus b square equals to a plus b multiplied a minus b. So
Yes,
same
sir.
identity, it's just a thing of observation. जब बस हमें observe करना है, right?
Okay.
So here you are getting 11 multiplied 13. You can write it as 2 whole square minus 1, right?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same thing can be done for other numbers also. Like you have 13 multiplied 5 multiplied 15. So I'm writing it as 14 square minus 1, right? 29 multiplied 31. Both are two consecutive odd numbers. They are being multiplied. So I can write them as 30 square minus 1.
yes,
So
sir.
how do we are actually doing this? I hope the calculation is clear to you guys.
Yes, sir.
It will be more clear if we were to solve some questions. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So I'm giving one more question. 47 multiplied 47 multiplied, let's say 48. ठीक है?
So they are not two odd numbers, right?
Here you get to see ना, अभी जो
48
हमने
is not
examples,
odd.
हाँ अभी जो हमने examples देखे ना, for 11 multiplied 13, then 13 multiplied 15, all were examples of odd numbers. 29 multiplied 31 also. But here you have example of consecutive even numbers as well. 44 and 46 are two consecutive even numbers. So they can also be represented in the same manner. Like मैं 44 को लिख सकता हूँ कि 45 minus 1. Yeah. I can write 46 as 45 plus 1. Right. So for the even numbers also, the same rule is being applied here. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the general form here is like this. हमने क्या किया basically? I am representing the first number. For example, 47 को मैं represent करना चाहूँगा a plus 1 के form में, right?
Yes, sir.
And then second number I will be trying to write it in the form of a minus 1. Thereby I will be getting e square minus 1. So this is the general form that I will be observing when I multiply two consecutive even or odd numbers, right? So try doing it for 47 and 48, or no, just take another number. Don't take the mix up of two numbers. Thereby you will be having difficulty. So just take two consecutive numbers. ठीक है ना? 47 multiplied 49. Okay. Know that
Okay,
you
sir.
have to represent in this form. A plus 1 multiplied a minus 1 के form में आपको लिखना है ऐसे. That is a square minus 1. So first question, who would like to solve this one?
So can I?
Okay. Second question is 51 multiplied 53 equals to a plus 1
Sir, I
multiplied
got
a
the
minus.
answer.
I will be coming to you in just a moment. Second question was, you would like to do this one?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Third question. Yeah, third question. Okay, it's the same thing basically. Arham, you do this one. And the fourth
sir.
question, Ahmed, you do this one. Yeah, what value you are getting?
Sir, 48 plus 1 into 48 minus.
That is 48 square minus 1.
Yes, sir.
So for the first one, all of you look at the solution. 47 multiplied 49. Okay, so you have written it in which form, Arhan?
Sir, a plus b into a minus b.
A plus b into a minus b. Okay,
Yes, sir.
but here जो हमारी फॉर्म होनी चाहिए ना, it has to be a plus 1 basically. b हमेशा 1 होना है हमारा यहाँ पर. The value of the b has to be 1.
Yes, sir.
So it would be better a plus 1 multiplied a minus 1. Then I see that I can write them as how. Further, what you have done?
What, sir?
Further, what you have done here?
Sir, I noticed that they are when we are multiplying, they are the constant numbers. Like for 11 into 13, like we get 12 minus 1 and into 12 plus 1. So like for 13 into 15, we get 14 plus 1 and 14 minus 1.
For this one also, we can represent like 14 plus 1 multiplied 14 minus 1. So it is basically 14 square minus 1 square. That means 14 square minus 1.
Yes,
So
sir.
47 multiplied 49. Can I just write it like this? 49 minus 47 for the sake of convenience. So
Yes,
now
sir.
I can write 49 can be written like this now. 48 plus 1 हम लिख सकते हैं. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
47 can be written like this. 48 minus 1.
Yes, sir.
So now it is in the form of a plus b multiplied a minus b. So simply a square minus 1 के फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट करना है. So a हमारा क्या है? 48 है यहाँ पर.
48 square minus 1.
48 square minus 1. Right? Okay. You guys also come up with your answer quickly.
Sir, mine is third one, right?
Yours, it was third one. Yes. Yes, sir. The second one Moaz have to solve. The fourth one Ahmed. Arhan, you solve one more question. Okay,
Okay, sir.
solve for 61 multiplied 63.
Sir, it's then 62 square minus 1.
62 square minus 1. Yeah, correct. 62 square minus 1. Very good. Right now. You guys are done or not? Any one of you?
Right.
Yeah, Moaz, done?
Yeah.
First of all, the rest of you also turn your camera on in the class. Yeah. If you guys are having difficulty, you can ask. No issue in that. Okay. Hmm. Meanwhile, Arhan will be giving me some examples of Pythagorean triplets. Meanwhile, Arhan, write some example of Pythagorean triplet in the chat box. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, Arham, what value you are getting?
56 square minus 1.
56 square minus 1. 56 square minus 1. Yeah. Moaz and Ahmed, have a look at this question. 55 multiplied 57. Right. So I can write them in the form of a plus 1 multiplied a minus 1. Okay. So can I write 55 as 56 minus 1? Yes, obviously I can write it like this. And 57 can be written as 56 plus 1. Right?
Yes, sir.
So it is 56 plus 1 and then 56 minus 1. Yeah. So we can write it in that form. That is correct. 56 square minus 1 square, that is simply 56 square minus 1. Good.
Sir, I sent it.
You have sent it. First one is correct. Both are correct, Arhan. Good. Yeah, Moaz, you done? Ahmed?
Yes, sir.
Arham, meanwhile, you also give some example of Pythagorean triplets in the chat box.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Moaz, आपने कर लिया? Have you
Yes, sir.
solved it? What value you are getting?
52 square minus 1.
52 square minus 1. Your question was second question. So 51 multiplied 53. So 51 को आपने लिखा है 52 minus 1. Okay. Plus 52 plus 1. Correct. So it will be 52 square minus 1 square, thereby 52 square minus 1. So that is correct. Very good. Yeah, Ahmed. Yes, Ahmed. Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey, audible.
I'm audible. I'm talking to Ahmed here. Ahmed, am I audible to you or not? Please turn your camera on in the class. Yeah. So you guys tell me now, like 3, 4, 5 Arham. Correct. Arhan 3, 4, 5. Arham 3, 4, 5. So ये Pythagorean triplets हैं. Moaz, you also just give one example of Pythagorean triplets. Pythagorean triplets हमें पता है. Yes. In the Pythagoras theorem we study.
Yes, sir.
This
This
yes,
is
sir.
the hypotenuse, base, and the
Base and
altitude.
perpendicular.
Yeah, perpendicular altitude, same thing. So h square can be written as a square plus b square.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the numbers that fit in this equation, they are called as Pythagorean triplets. So
Yes, sir.
so 5 square equals to 3 square plus 4 square. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We have other examples as Arhan gave, example of 5, 12, and 13. So again, 13 square is equal to 5 square plus
169.
12 square. Good. So ये कुछ Pythagorean triplets के examples हैं.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which we had discussed in the previous class. Okay. Now moving on, we have got some interesting patterns in the case of square numbers. कुछ interesting patterns हैं हमारे पास. Also, if I were to ask you, like regarding this Pythagorean triplets, how can I actually find out the Pythagorean triplets? अगर मुझसे पूछा जाए, how can I find out the Pythagorean triplets?
So when the hypotenuse is equals to the perpendicular in base.
That is correct. That is the theory part. Look, for example, now, if I need to find Pythagorean triplets for any natural number, where let's say कि कोई भी natural number हमारे पास m है, and m हमने कहा it is greater than 1. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Pay
Yes,
attention very closely here. You have got any natural number. m हमारा एक natural number है यहाँ पर.
Oh yes, yes, I know.
Remember?
You taught me, sir.
Yes. We have already discussed that.
2m and m square minus 1 and m square plus 1.
yes,
Exactly.
sir.
2m, m square minus 1, then m square plus 1. These are
Yes,
the
sir.
forms of a Pythagorean triplet. ठीक
Yes,
है? So for example, चलो मैंने एक example ले लिया. Let's say m is 2 here. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
So what will be the numbers here?
So 2m would be 4
2m will be 4.
and m square minus 1 would be 3
M square minus 1 will be 3. Good. Then
and m square minus plus 1 would be 5.
exactly 5. So इससे हमें मिल गया ना 4,
Yes, sir.
3 and 5. These are the Pythagorean triplets.
Yes, sir.
Right now. You could have other examples also. Put any value in the place of m apart from 1. 1 से greater होना
Okay.
चाहिए. So 2 for 3 also you can find out of. Okay, just do a little bit of exercise here. So put m as 3,
3.
4, 5 and 6, each one of you. First one Arhan, second one Arham, third one Moaz, fourth one Ahmed. Then
Yes, sir.
quickly tell me what are the Pythagorean triplets you guys are getting.
So I got it.
What values you are getting?
So 2m is equal to 6.
ठीक है?
So m square minus 1 is equal to 8.
M square minus 1 equals to 8.
8.
ठीक है? Okay.
And m square plus 1 equals to 10.
Good. Yeah, next.
Sir, it's 4, 3 and 5.
4,
3 and 5.
4, 3 and 5. 4 squares are 16. 16 minus 1, it will be 15 now.
No, sir, I was saying the answer. 2m equals to 2. And then 3, m square minus 1 is 3 and m square plus 1 is 5.
No, repeat, I didn't get that.
So 2m equals to 2, m square minus 1 equals to 3 and m square plus 1 equals to 5.
Arham, I gave which question to you, by the way?
4, second one.
Second one, no, 4. M की value हमने 4 assume की है. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
So the first Pythagorean triplet is 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1.
Yes, sir.
So 2m will be 8.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, my teachers told me like 2m equals to 4. So when we will transpose the value, it will come 4 upon 2 and the answer will be like 2.
नहीं, not in that manner now. Look here. हमें m की value हमने ली है 4 here. We have taken the value of m here as 4. So 2 times 4 will be 8 now.
Yes, sir.
Here I have put the value of m as 4. That is 2 into 4 will be 8 now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So,
Then for
Yes,
m.
like, if there is a question like one member is 4, so what will we do? Like multiply again by 2?
If one of the number here is 4. So,
Yes, sir.
so look here. For that case now, then the question here is to find the value of m. So
Yes,
we
sir.
have to see which one gives you the smallest number. आपने जो question pose किया ना, so there you have to find the value of m.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Getting it now? So thereby,
Yeah.
out of 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. I know 2m is the smallest Pythagorean triplet here.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
there I will be equating 2m equals to let's say 4. So m की वैल्यू हमारी 4 आएगी, right?
Yes, sir.
And मैंने फाइंड आउट भी किया है कि हमारी 2m की वैल्यू 8 आती है जब मैंने m की वैल्यू 4 पुट की है,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So it will be 8. And next, what value you are getting next?
15.
15. Then 17, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
In fact, you guys can check it also. Check it as well. 17 square equals to 289
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
plus square of
256
16 plus
256
that is 256
plus
plus
64.
64.
plus 64. Yeah.
16 square is equal to how much?
256.
Yes, sir.
No, we have done something. Something is wrong here. 17 square हमें मिल रहा है.
So
Okay.
it will be 15, not 16.
Yeah, exactly. We know 15. It has to be right. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
it will be 15 to 25 plus 64. That is equal to 289.
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah. Moz, you got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Have you got the answer?
No, sir. I'm doing.
Ahmed? Yeah. Ahmed? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Anyways. So Moz,
Yes,
we
sir.
were solving the third one for the value of ms5.
Yes,
So
sir.
2m will be what? If you were to put the when you put the ms5 here, what value you'll be getting?
10, sir.
10, obviously. For m square minus 1, that will be
19.
how much?
9.
5 square is 25. 25 minus will be 24 now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 24.
So m square plus 1 will be
27.
27?
26.
Yes, sir.
26?
Yes, sir.
26 now. So this is how you need to find the Pythagorean triplets. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Boss, you will be doing one more question. Okay? Quickly, but quickly. M equals to 7. Find 2m is equal to what? Find m square plus 1 and m square minus 1. Quickly.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, the next, let's also get to know like how do we find the square using the diagonal method also. ठीक है, छोटा सा exercise है. Let's do that as well. Okay now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, was done.
So I got 2m is equal to 14.
Then
Then 2m plus minus 1, I'm not.
2m plus minus 1.
Yes, sir.
Square minus.
हमें m square plus 1 हमें find करना है ना. We have to find m square
Yeah,
plus 1.
yes, sir. Yeah.
Right? So that will be 7 square plus 1.
Yes, sir.
So guys, that will be how much?
50.
Say 48. 50.
50, Arhan.
Sir,
Okay.
I thought it was minus.
नहीं 7 square minus 1. Then again it
48.
won't be 38 but 48. ठीक है, pay attention here. Okay. Okay, then so this is all about how to find the Pythagorean triplets. These things we have already discussed. Now we are going to have a look at some of the interesting patterns here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, have a look at this image over here. See, I have written the square of numbers here. The square of numbers like 1, 11, 111 are given as follows,
Yes,
right?
sir.
And look at the pattern they are forming. Yeah, the square of 1, for 11 it's 121. So notice notice the notice the first line, second line, third line and other lines as well, and notice the number in the middle. Middle में हम क्या देखने को मिल रहा है हमें? 1
So
2
they
3
are
4
constant.
1 2 3 4 5 8, right? Then you get to see 1 2 3 4 7. 1 2 3 6 1 2 5 1 4 3 3 and 2 and then 1 over here. Now notice one thing here, that 1 is common here,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yes, sir.
1 1 1 1 1 for each number. The first number here is 1. Then for the second one, you are
Sir,
getting 2 2 2
two,
2
sir.
2 and then 2 here as well,
Yes, sir.
right?
sir.
Same is here as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The next number is 3.
Next one is 3 3 3 and then 3 here as well. 3 3 and then 3 here as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Then we get to see you have got 4 4, then 4 here as well, 4 here and
Yes,
4
sir.
here as well. Okay. After that, I'm seeing 5,
5.
then 5 here, 5 here and 5 here as well. And now I get to see you've got
6,
uh
7.
6
Yes,
here
sir.
as well and 6 here, but not here, right?
Yes, sir.
And then 7's here. So you get some beautiful pattern here, right? We get to see some patterns here right now. Okay. Also, can we form can we also mm, see some more patterns if we were to have some other numbers as well? अगर हम इसे continuously expand करते हैं, let's say,
Yes, sir.
right? See if I were to have one more number in the line, so what will come in place of this? You have got 1 2 3 4 5 and then 8. ठीक है, इस साइड भी रिपीट हो रही है नंबर, here also the numbers are repeating, right?
Yes, sir.
4 4 and 4 here as well, 4 4 and 4 here as well, right? But then you get to see like 6 and 7s are not here right now.
Yes, sir.
So let's try to figure it out. See if I were to have a number like this, 1 1 1 1, right? Let's try to find out what it will look like. Okay, so same as usual, 1 will be common for this one.
Yes, sir.
Palette. So first number, let's say it will be 1,
Sir, and 2 will become.
and then 2, then 3, then
Yes,
4,
sir.
then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, and then here most probably 9 will come, right? Then again it will start receding, 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1, right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we can check it out for this as well, like 1 is common for here, 1 is common here as well, here also it is common. Okay, we can check it for 2 here, 2 is also common here, right? Let's check it for 3, 3 was common here, it is common here as well. Getting it now? 4 is also common, guys. Just compare it with the previous number. Okay, 5 is common, yes, and then you have got 6, 6 be common, 7 is also common. Okay, right now 8, this 8 is also common here,
Yes, sir.
right? And the 9 is the new number you get here. So इस तरह से हम like formulate कर सकते हैं. Getting it now?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, you have numbers like 7 square, 67 square, 667 square. So we can notice some patterns here as well, right? For
Yes, sir.
7, it's 49. Then for 67 square, 4 is written 2 times. And then 4 plus 4 comes 8 and then 9, right?
The number of 6 is equal to the number of 8s. Like, for example, there are 2 6 and there are 2
Mhm.
8.
Yeah, that observation can also be made here right now. Then double 6 7 square. So triple 4 here, and then double 8 and then 9. Yeah. Then you have got 3 6 here. Notice
Yes,
the
sir.
number of 7 remains same here. The number of 7 remains same here.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Also, we can understand it in this manner now. Look, for the first number, it's 49. ठीक है, अब 4 and 9 के बीच में हम देख रहे हैं कुछ numbers आ रहे हैं, 48 आ रहा है here. And again here, let's say 4 and 9 is there, then 2 4s and 2 8s are coming in between them. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Then again 4 and 9 is there, then 3 4s and 3 8s are between them now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For the next number, again you have got 4 4s and 4 8s.
Yes, sir.
For the next one, you have got 5/4 and 5/8.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So say if I were to give you some more numbers, like if I were to say find for this one, what number you will be getting here? 4 and 9. So the previous number to this one was this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 were there, and 7.
The 6 4s and 6 8s.
So here it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here it will be, let's say 6/4 will be there. Good. Right now.
And 6 8s.
And 6/8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6/8 right now. So this is the next number, right? Also, we can't say for sure that every number will be following the same pattern, right?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
we have to treat them individually and observe the patterns individually, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's exercise given here. The first one we did, second one also you guys can do. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now there are some other patterns in squares as well, right? You see, I hope you guys remember this one. We have discussed that. Yeah. So you have numbers ending with 5 here.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
25,
Yes, sir.
35, 75, 125. Yeah. Moz, Ahmed, Arhan.
Yes, sir.
So 25, I know it's 625. 35 is square, so 225. Now,
Yeah.
for the first digit here, no, 6, I can write it as 2 multiplied 3. I can write this as 2 times 3. For
Yes,
this
sir.
12, I can write it as 3 multiplied 4. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, stick to the first one. 25 square equals to 625. Or I can write it like this: 6 times 100 plus 25. No issue in that. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Later on, can I write the 6 as 2 times 3?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
I can
sir.
write it this like this also: 2 times 3 times 100 plus 25.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we can also expand it.
We can also expand it. Basically, in fact, that is what we have done here. We have done a little bit of expansion here.
So
Okay.
100 would become 25 into 25, and 23 would be same, and 25 would be like 25 would remain the same.
25 would remain the same now. So look here. look out for other numbers also. Like for 35 square, we can write it as 3 times 4, then multiplied with 100 plus 25. Yeah. Take this example of 35 square. That is 225. I can write it as how can I write it? Can I write it like this: 12 times 100? That is 1200 plus
Yes,
25.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
12 later on, I can write it like this also: 3 times 4 multiplied 100 plus 25. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There is no fixed way. Like, are there any other ways also? Yeah, there are other ways also. Right. 20 can be written in other ways also. Right. But then I have to take two consecutive numbers. मैंने 3 and 4 two consecutive numbers लिया है. I could have written 12 as 2 times 6 also. Okay. But then I have taken the consecutive two consecutive numbers like this, 3 and 4. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
let's notice what is the pattern we are getting here. हम क्या pattern हमें मिल रहा है यहाँ पर, right? So you have any given number in which unit digit is 5. Any given number whose unit digit is 5 here, 5, 5, 5 here. So I can represent it in the form of 10a plus 5 whole square.
Yes, sir.
Look here. 25 here. What I have done, I have written its square 625 in this form. 25 square equals 625. So what I have done, I have written it in this form. 10 into a plus 5 whole square. How? Let's expand it now. Let's expand it. So after expansion, I know it's 10a plus 5 whole square. A plus b whole square. What is the formula?
Sir, a square plus 2ab plus b square.
So a square, a will be 10a here.
Yes,
So
sir.
10a whole square plus 2ab. Yani ki 2 times 10a multiplied 5
5.
plus 5 square. Right? If someone is unaware of this, just know a plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay? So I can write it in this manner. So 10a square will be 100a square now,
Yes, sir.
plus ये 50a होगा plus ये 25 होगा. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Also, later on, what I can do, can I write this as follows? Look over here.